are going to be all up against them. They do take on the might of Kuxir's minions, and there you go. That's what you're up against. Kuxir has made a bit of a history for himself of just ruining upcoming teams that want to make a name for themselves at majors. But he's been a little bit quieter in comparison to the heights that those two players have got, but you can only reach those heights by getting to the mate. Kuxir, mate? Buddy, what happened?
You can't Kuxir, mate. You can't mates with Kuxir.
I mean, how else do you respond to this?
Oh, that was pretty bad, to be fair. I did blink.
Would you describe that as a Kuxir?
Getting it above the bar is exactly what he needed to do. 45 seconds remain. Misfits must feel robbed of their chance.
Oh, that is sort of how this game tends to go, really. After all of that great defense, ends up just being a misplay from Growly that puts his team in such a bad spot. Yeah, I mean, they are wide open to this.
Yeah. Brilliant demo, though, from Arju, coming in, clearing it out of the way. Cash can go top corner with the shot smoke screened as well. It does leave Misfits open to be able to get the shot away. But now we're going to need to see Kuxir's minions respond, and they do so.
Of course, once again, Kuxir just holding himself downfield. He was getting harassed, but knew that the pass was coming over to him. And a solid shot right down the middle. I actually do like that. Kuxir...
White ball falls overtime.
Well, I'm going to be looking now for Misfits. Just see what they do with players like Archie. And once again, they're aiming for the player. They do not care about the ball. You can have the clear for free. I'm taking out your player. But this leaves Kuxir open for the shot.
Oh.
2 for him. And he gets the overtime winner. That's something so nostalgic about saying Kuxir wins it in overtime.
He didn't lift the corners on the first shot, but he certainly does so on that second. Great pass in as well from Rye. Love the chances to slow it down, go off the...
Well, they're picking their spots, and the way Kuxir's minions are playing, it asks an awful lot of Misfits. There's the shot, there's the goal. Was there ever any doubt when you saw Arju take to the air?
It was a lovely pass as well from Cash, just going high off that side wall. The demo from Attain to open up. Growly has to do everything, and he's not able to.
Can Kuxir's minions avoid these contacts?
Yeah, Kuxir's minions, though, they need to just push as much as they can. And Rye, due to the fact that Cash wasn't able to get the touch up high, is able to receive it down low. Actually gets bumped slightly by Kuxir. I didn't realize that on the first pass through, but really nice speed from him.
Also, Rye almost got taken out. Well, if you didn't know the game plan here, you certainly know it at this point. But Rye, he's downfield. Redirect! What a goal!
Oh, my word! Just the demos coming in. Kuxir has to get rid, does so in the path of Rye, who just beautifully ballets around the ball. And
our defense is getting annihilated. Fine, we'll leave someone in offense instead. And that is 2 for Kuxir's minions. Misfits are really up against this here, Stumpy.
The team that everyone with licorice on it or whatever they have.
I love how you told me to be more like All, but I dragged you to be more like me.
No one wants to be more like
He's going to get a goal for his team. Long way to go here for Misfits. But they need more like this.
Oh, that's such a nice pass, though, from Matane. Just getting that really delicate flip reset and just...
Here's Right. Got plenty of boost to try and set. That's actually got down very awkwardly. 2 players needed, but over in the backfield, there's Kuxir. And he's got it after a bit of an attack on the goalkeeper. On the goal line, it's just going to go nowhere.
Who was that on the goal line? It was Growly.
He was upset.
Just parked in front of Matane, and I was just like, go on then. Go on, hit me.
Off the backboard, they're just constantly boost checking. How much have you got? Are you able to get to this? Infield to Arju, unchallenged, and it's finally going to go in. Fantastic play by Misfits.
That's one that they needed, and the tap down from Matane finds Cash to the nose of Arju. And Kuxir, he has to jump and pray.
And for Misfits, it could be one mistake that puts them out of major contention. Cash needed that one in. Instead, Arju cleans up. And that was the sort of moment that we would have looked back on if this went against them. But Arju, exactly where he needed to be.
I'm not saying that's luck, because obviously it isn't. But that is a time where Cash...
Oh, underneath by Cash. He wants the challenge. Kuxir happy to provide. This is exactly why. Arju off the backboard sets himself up. What a goal! And what a way to secure your hat trick.
This is just beautiful mechanics from everyone on Misfits there. It's just Cash getting one flip reset into the second, then Arju using his flip reset after setting it to the ceiling to then...
Kuxir better than anyone knows that. Despite the fact that his team is in a very good position in the series overall, this is not the sort of momentum you want to be giving an opponent heading into Game 4.
No, I mean, going 5-1 up in a game is dominant. By no means, though, do we see that this is always, the next game is then going to be a win.
We've seen a little bit of a more patient look towards the offense from Misfits in this game. Not willing to hold themselves downfield for too long. Instead, just getting back, keeping players behind the ball, and waiting to see when the opportunities were going to come over to them. Misfits have got their first game. But Orb, how things looking? I'm going to quite get it to work out this time around. Now it's Arju to Metain. Kuxir tried off the shot, and Metain has got it for 1-0.
Growly going up for the pre-jump save. Isn't able to do so. Not a bad idea whatsoever. But Kuxir being lobbed opens it up for a Metain shot with 30 seconds.
Towards the backboard. He's bumped, but guess who isn't? Metain actually gets wiped out a little bit, but there's the shot, and Arju takes it.
They can't score a solo goal, Misfits. Every single time, it has been from one to another in one way or another. Cash finds Arju. I think that's probably posting out as well. Maybe posting. That's still going on over there.
What's the nervousness at the moment on a scale of 1 to 10?
0.
0. That is confident right there. At least got one back. This is something that was very crucial here for Kuxir's minions, because this was getting away from them. We can definitely say full of tricks.
I think you said that last play was good, but I think it went, if anything, too well and just flew out. That is terrible defense from Kuxir's minions, though, as we start to praise them. They throw it all away. Metain with 1 and 2 over the top. Ryan misses, Growly trusts, and with Arju prowling, the goal was to come. Atopia, it's a scary position to be in.
That third-man positioning is just all over the place right now for Kuxir's minions. They can't deal with this. And we want to talk once again about the transition game. This was Kuxir trying to find a way out.
That's silly.
And it's just the worst way to do it. You're giving up that ball for free.
Silly touch. For Semper, out of reach potentially for Kuxir's minions, especially considering the gameplay we've seen from them. As I say that, though, Rai just bangs it on net.
No, man. It's been far too recent that I saw that Vitality game to not believe that this is possible here for Kuxir's minions.
Why don't you remember? It's like, because there's so much. It's only my job for 3 days.
Do you want some more Rocket League? Because it looks like we're heading over to Champions Field.
Game
we're going
5.
to get more Rocket League. And Misfits are making a series out of this, Stumpy.
Yes.
But Orb, do we need to do the BBB?
No, regular Orb. This is regular.
Goalkeepers. Kuxir takes his shot off the backboard, and nobody left. You used all your players, but not the best clear. And actually, that's got them caught. Right, 1-0.
Coming from the corner, Rai is just
Cash
rocketing it on.
Cash, you knew better.
The complete miss, though, coming out from Arju. That wasn't just
their chances for Misfits. That is not the goal to let this go on. Instead, Rai, that might be it off the post, and Rai finishes the shot. He's got the brace.
Rai, with 20 seconds left, attempting to secure this match for Kuxir's minions, rocking nearly 800 points when his closest competitor is on 200 in their hands. Win and in, but instead, that is them gone. That is how close these series can be, Shogun.
Wow. I actually thought Misfits had the read on them. But it just goes to prove that Game 5, it's different, man.